I play tennis for the Rolex. I be in Miami, never seen a beach.
The Bucks look to take charge on their home court, and we're bringing it to you live from Milwaukee here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. For the Denver Nuggets, they come in off that loss to the New Orleans Pelicans. And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Well, guys, Giannis Antetokounmpo is the Bucks' first All-Star since Michael Redd back in 2004. Now,
and the Bucks just one title back in 1971. D.A., thank you. And Clark, with the full bulk of the NBA season still ahead of us, what can players do to prepare themselves physically and mentally for this long, long season?
I think you've got to try to find ways and mechanisms to stay fresh. Obviously, you've got to do your work in the gym and in the weight room, but also in your rest and recovery. I think you just got to be diligent and consistent, and then find pockets where you can get away and refresh your mind and your body. Because you can't come out of the gate like it's the postseason. There's a pace and rhythm to the regular season that you have to learn how to manage.
Now let's take a look at Denver's opening lineup. Millsap and Jokic, the pair inside. The guards are Thomas and Harris, and it's Porter at the small forward. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Turned in an outstanding game against Chicago. To the inside, here's Lopez. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just like clockwork, Lopez doing damage inside.
And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Pass to Jokic. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens, and allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
Now, here's Lopez. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Just 5 to shoot. Ogden kicks to Antetokounmpo over Millsap. Antetokounmpo, no good. Thomas deciding where to go with it. Basket, good. Jokic has got 6 points.
And, you know, there you see the instincts of IT. Sensing when his man is broken free and then getting the ball there on time.
Bucks passing it around. Back to Bledsoe. Outside, Antetokounmpo. From 11 feet away. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Denver, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Right side, Thomas. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Millsap.
Yeah, I don't want to dismiss the defensive chops of Antetokounmpo. I mean, he is so good at handling himself on the defensive end, whether he's guarding his own guy or in position to help his teammates.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Porter against Middleton. Outside, Porter. Back to Thomas. Launches a 3. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Chicago Bulls. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Now, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Brogdon. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Brogdon's got his first basket of the night. Denver in the lead. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Bledsoe against Thomas. Pass to Jokic. Harris outside. Three-pointer. Milwaukee with the Brogdon. Middleton trying to break free. And that one's good, Brogdon. Brogdon's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Thomas will bring it up for Denver. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
And the amount of space Antetokounmpo covers is really breathtaking. You got to see it to believe it. I mean, he erases shots that you think he has no chance to get to.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here. And a season after he won the most improved player, Antetokounmpo, Clark, was a legit MVP contender.
No doubt about it. I think if the Bucks had been in the top seed, perhaps he could have won it, although James Harden was phenomenal last season. The league has been put on notice. This is a guy who wouldn't surprise me at all if he became an MVP at some point in his career.
Denver's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Thomas kicks to Harris. Back to Thomas. Pocket 6. Passes it to Millsap. Here's the 3. That shot is off. And Milwaukee the other way now. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have. Staying aggressive and playing under control.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does. And you might have heard this story about Giannis growing a couple of inches since he was drafted, but how about the strength this kid has added? Under 200 pounds as a rookie. He's added a good 35 pounds of muscle through his dedication in the weight room.
Now, here's Thomas. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Harris passes to Millsap. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Jokic with the steal. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Thomas kicks to Jokic. But he gets it back. Harris with it. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. And now here comes Antetokounmpo leading the break. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, guys, you'd have to say this run really triggered by their transition offense.
Denver calls timeout. You can talk about Antetokounmpo's strength, Clark. It serves him well with his attacking style.
No question about it, Kevin. I mean, he used to just try to blow by defenders. Now he'll go right through you. He'll get his weight into you, get you on your heels, and then with that unbelievable reach, you've got no chance.
Now here's Thomas. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average of nearly 16 points a game. Lopez kicks to Antetokounmpo. Back to Lopez. No good there. Good defense by Jokic. The Nuggets trail by 7. Pass to Porter. They need this. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 3rd assist on the night.
A pure shooter who's also efficient. Porter nearly automatic from mid-range.
Now here's Bledsoe. One of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Thomas. No good on the 3.
Well, I tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
And Bledsoe, here we go.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet.
Thomas with the ball, now guarded by Bledsoe. Feeds to Millsap. Over onto Tacumbo, and it falls over the rim and in. And now just a 3-point Milwaukee lead. Middleton on the wing. Wants to get it to Antetokounmpo and does. Good work defensively by Millsap.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Thomas against Bledsoe. Thomas, no good.
It's just one of those games for him so far. Nothing seems to be finding the bottom of the net.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
It is simply amazing to watch Antetokounmpo sprint the floor like an Olympic track star, covering up so much ground with those long strides the way he does.
So it's Denver now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Here is kicks to Jokic. 6 on the shot clock. Good D by Lopez.
Boy, the defense was great. Superb, stellar, platinum level. Can't really contest that shot any better than that.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And you know what? He's a skilled passer, so if you leave people open around Brogdon, he'll make you wish you didn't.
Bledsoe against Thomas. And there's the call on Malcolm Brogdon. That's his first foul. A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Big group substitution here for Denver. Trey Lyles checked in for Millsap. Hernan Gomez comes in for Porter. Will Barton, he's checked in for Harris. And Murray subbed in for Isaiah Thomas. Now here's Henson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. DiVincenzo, Barton defending, and he gets the bucket. And now a 9-point Milwaukee lead.
Boy, you look at Mike Budenholzer, and he's moved into a nice situation this offseason. Atlanta in rebuild mode, and the Milwaukee Bucks heading in the other direction. One of the best teams in the East. That's a good landing spot for Budenholzer.
Here's Lyles, outside for Murray. The pass to Barton. Second shot opportunity. Misses off the left eye. And Budenholzer, well respected around the league. Talk about what he brings now, Clark, to the Milwaukee Bucks, his new team.
Yeah, I think he brings a continuity offensively, ball movement and spacing, and a pretty good system defensively as well.
Now here's Murray. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Shots good by Hernan Gomez.
You know, an area worthy of further development for Murray is keeping his teammates involved.
Now Dellavedova. And there's the feed to Ilyasova. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8.
Back Connaughton, he's checked in for Matthew Dellavedova. And Denver also making a switch. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Boy, you have to admire their intensity in the paint defensively. I mean, really contesting and even blocking shots. Definitely a factor early.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Clark, you once worked for the Indiana Pacers, Vice President, Player Relations, and really had your fingerprints in a lot of part of that organization. Could you see yourself going back to an NBA front office role?
I don't anticipate that. I love what I do as a broadcaster. I really feel as though I'm right where God wants me to be. Currently had a wonderful tenure with the Pacers, 32 years between playing, broadcasting both radio and television, and then 4 years in the VP of Player Relations role. Phenomenal relationships with a number of people, but I think that chapter for me is in the rearview mirror.
I speak for everyone playing the game, watching the game. We're glad you're in broadcasting, I'll tell you that.
Thank you, partner.
Barton outside. Murray outside. The kick out to Barton. low post. It goes. And it's now only a 1-point Bucks lead. Milwaukee has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Over to the wing. To the middle. And stolen by Murray. Martin passes to Murray. And they take the lead. Murray's got his first points of the night.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And that one's good from Connaughton. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Murray up on top. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. Here's Wiles over Ilyasova. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Denver shooting their second and third shots at the line right here.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And that's a little better than they did last year from the free throw line.
Here's Connaughton. And the three ball is good. Connaughton's got 5 men. Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. Already a superstar. Antetokounmpo talked about how much...
I'm just trying to focus on the court.
I think he's already a top 10 player with his skill set and physical tools, Greg. He can be an all-time great.
He's shown the dedication. I think he's only going to get better.
And this has been a fairly close game to the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. When you consider how the Bucks are doing, what do you guys think?
Getting high percentage looks, wearing down that defense on the inside.
Grinding away down low, man. Just filing them down. Love the bully ball method. Paying off well.
Up front, you have Ilyasova and Henson. Then there's Tony Snell, and it's Connaughton in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Milwaukee starts the second with. Count it. Wiles got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Nuggets.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Kicks to Ilyasova. Pass to Henson. DiVincenzo. He's covered by Murray. DiVincenzo. Barton with the rebound. And so it's Barton bringing it up for the Nuggets. They've got the Timberwolves ahead of them next in Minneapolis. For the third game of this 3-game road trip. Fades back. Milwaukee with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ilyasova down low. Covered by Lyons. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Lyons. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Hey, Kevin, no idea what happened there, quite honestly. I mean, it seemed like he just mistimed that pass.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Snell, no good. The Nuggets shooting around 41% on the night. The 6'11" Mason Plumlee out of Duke, Greg. He's got a live body.
Very athletic, Kevin. And his mobility enables him to defend smaller players on the perimeter. Offensively, he is a threat to finish at the rim.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, some have nicknamed Senator Nikola Jokic the Joker, and he does have a lighthearted approach. He said, "This is not a job. I'm enjoying the game like a game of pickup basketball in my hometown. That's the mentality. No pressure. It's just a game." He feels that staying calm can succeed. Kevin?
Thanks, D.A. DiVincenzo. He's covered by Murray. Passes it to Ilyasova. He kicks to Snell. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Barton outside. He dishes it to Plumlee. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. The Bucks trail. To the inside. Rebound by Murray. For Denver, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Pass to Plumlee. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Murray surveying the D. Connects on the foul line jumper.
Timeout.
Murray's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
One of the things Murray does well is shoot the mid-range shot. He's actually deadly from there. Can't give him that kind of room.
And Milwaukee calls their first timeout of the game.
And with the playmaking in Denver's front court, point guard Jamal Murray is free to hunt his shot. Very comfortable playing off the ball.
A platoon swap here for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Bledsoe against Murray. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4. And you look at Jamal Murray's assist numbers, he's more like a two-guard.
Well, he's kind of a combo, 6'4", 6'5"-ish, but you can't have enough shooting, and he's got a quick.
And it's Mason Plumlee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Nuggets, Paul Millsap is checked in for Lyles. Porter comes in for Hernan Gomez. And it's Gary Harris in for Will Barton. 5 on the clock. Middleton against Porter. That one, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Harris looking it over. Good, with time running down on the shot clock. And it's a 5-point Denver lead.
An aggressive offensive player. When Harris has a quality look inside, he takes advantage of it.
Bledsoe finds Brogdon. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
And defensively, great anticipation, making a play there on the ball.
Well, the thing they did there, Greg, clogged up the passing lanes, playing them beautifully and making things hard for the opponent. That's really good defense.
Isaiah Thomas, he's checked in for Denver. The Nuggets leading by 3. Uncovered. And Denver again with the bucket.
All the ways Thomas can beat you. That includes simply rising up and letting it go.
Thomas against Bledsoe. And there's the pass to Brogdon. Over Harris. And that one's good, Brogdon.
Hey, give me a few minutes. Give me like 15 minutes. I'm gonna call you right back.
Brogdon's got 6.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Millsap dishes to Thomas. Back to Millsap. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 4 assists in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Back to Middleton. Jacks up a 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Oh, I like seeing Middleton stroke it from downtown. That release of his, pure as white-driven snow.
From 10 feet out, Thomas, good. Thomas got his 2nd bucket of the night. Bucks trail by 4. Now, here's Antetokounmpo. He's got 13. Middleton left side. And Michael Porter is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Nuggets making a change here. Jokic is checked in. Clock at 6. Fades and shoots. Middleton can't get it to go. And now the fast break. Thomas with the ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And it's a 6-point Nugget lead.
You know, the transition game is an area where Thomas, I think, excels. I mean, he caps off so many breaks for him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Brogdon. A shot by Middleton. Wide open. Dreams the three-pointer. Middleton's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Millsap kicks to Jokic. Back to Millsap. And Millsap slams it in.
And, you know, this is something Jokic does extremely well. He excels at finding the open man with quality passes.
And the Bucks with these great new facilities, a new coaching staff, a talented roster. What's the upside for this team, Clark?
I think, Kevin, a top 4 seed in the East is very much in the realm of possibility. They have quality players around Giannis, and in this league, you've got to have multiple stars to compete for titles. They're on their way. They're moving in the right direction.
Clark, there's so many versatile players in the NBA right now, and of course it aids in switching with guys having to guard multiple positions.
No doubt about it, partner, and you think about some of the highest quality defenders that are versatile. I mean, Draymond Green comes to the top of the list because he plays 1 through 5 many times. We didn't get to see a healthy Kawhi Leonard, but he's capable in that regard too. Paul George, sure, former Pacer, current Oklahoma City Thunder, is an excellent and versatile defender as well.
At the top of the key, Millsap, just 5 to shoot. Jokic, no good.
The defense has to be better. I mean, they were fortunate that he missed that mid-range jumper. It certainly wasn't because of the defense.
The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Outside, Porter. Millsap finds Harris. Back to Millsap. Trying to find Jokic. Gets it to him. Over Lopez. And that one's good. Jokic has got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Always. And having a good coach is critically important. I mean, you need somebody you can count on to make the right adjustment.
DiVincenzo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Gary Harris. And the Denver Nuggets, look at their improvement last year, Clark, especially on their home court.
Yeah, you know, they owned the NBA's 4th best home record last season, Kevin. Went 31-10, and, you know, some of it obviously is the altitude, but also when you've got younger players, they play better at home because they're not quite emotionally mature enough to be consistent on the road yet.
Thomas dishes to Harris. And the 3 off target. Bledsoe with the ball for the Bucks. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Harris. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Milwaukee, no good that time either. The Nuggets leading by 5. And here's Porter. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And that one's good. Millsap.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, you know, in the age of analytics, there's a ton of talk about player efficiency these days, and as we can see by Antetokounmpo's performance tonight, his efficiency, extraordinary.
Harris outside. Thomas passes to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Down low. A baseline J. That one a little long.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
Well, the first thought from the D there was to protect the rim, so good idea to take the three in transition.
Thomas inside, guarded by Bledsoe. That's good from Thomas on the assist by Jokic. Jokic has got his third assist on the night. Bucks trail by 4. Bledsoe outside. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. From deep. It's hauled in by Harris. The Nuggets shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Bledsoe against Thomas. A floater. Rebound, Milwaukee. Bledsoe's got his 5th rebound in this one. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. Bledsoe's got 3 assists now in this one. Left side, Porter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Porter's got his second bucket.
Yeah, after a first quarter where they struggled from long range, they really started to get it closer to the basket.
Yeah, and that's a nice adjustment on their part, Greg. Even for the best three-point shooting team, sometimes you got to do a little something different to get your offense going.
The Bucks have shot less than 50% at the free throw line today, hitting just 3 of 7.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Barton outside. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Bledsoe against Murray. Here's Bledsoe. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Bledsoe's got 4 this quarter.
You can't allow Bledsoe that kind of position. I mean, he's extremely effective in the paint.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Denver on top, up 2. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave. Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a pretty close game from the Nuggets throughout the first quarter. Some good moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, they trailed by 2. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, your thoughts on... And that'll do.
Welcome back to the Great Lakes. We're back on the shores of Lake Michigan here in Milwaukee, and the buildings in the background at Sunset in Wisconsin. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
Second half underway. Here's who Mike Malone's got on the floor. The guards are Thomas and Harris. Millsap and Jokic the pair inside. And it's Porter at the 3 spot.
Having now been a head coach for 5 full years, 2 years with the Kings, 3 with the Nuggets, Malone's had his fill of inexperienced rosters and has done a reasonably good job with it.
Harris inside. He's guarded by Brogdon. It's deflected. Lopez gets to Brogdon. Great pass to set up the win. Brogdon's got 8 points. And it's It's great to see how Malone's been able to develop these young players.
Yeah, it sure is, because I think the players have a lot of respect for him. They play hard for him, certainly, and they see he's willing to make adjustments. I think he does a nice job adapting his style to his personality.
And now, in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go.
I think it's critical that Bledsoe shoots with confidence off the catch. I mean, I like that mentality.
Just over a minute and a half had passed here in the third quarter. The kick out to Porter. Harris against Brogdon. There's the three, and it's Gary Harris with the three. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Anything you can do, I can do better. We got a little gamesmanship going on.
Yeah, a little mano-mano, back and forth, guys going at each other, giving this game a little bit of edge and personality. I like it.
Here's Thomas. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Now it's a 4-point Nugget lead.
And you know what? This is an area where Isaiah Thomas is lethal. He's got great feel and touch from the mid-range.
Bledsoe finds Lopez. It's Brogdon on the wing. The Bucks working the ball around. Lopez passes to Brogdon. Middleton outside. Offline with his three.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Porter dishes to Thomas. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here, and the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Bucks trail by 4. Millsap with the steal.
Come on, man.
And pushing it up. Here's Denver. Porter's running. He can't get it to go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Pass to Brogdon. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Brogdon's got 11 points.
Brogdon knows he has the touch in there, so he's very comfortable launching the three ball.
Down low, here's Jokic. He can't get that one. Good D by Lopez. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. It's a 1-point game. For 3, Bledsoe. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 4th rebound in this one. Upside Thomas. Passes to Jokic. Outside Porter. 4 on the shot clock. A 19-foot shot. The rebound by Brogdon.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Middleton inside the three-point line. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Porter looking it over. Pass to Jokic. Harris kicks to Millsap. Over onto the Kumbo. Up and in on the layup. That's 10 points for Jokic.
Persistence pays, and Jokic not giving up on the play, doing a nice job pursuing the basketball there.
Antetokounmpo against Millsap. Shot's good by Middleton.
And you know, Kevin, they count on him to provide offense, and he knows how to fill it up.
Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Harris kicks to Millsap. And Thomas has it in the corner. To the paint, here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Thomas got his 6th assist on the night.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm. And it's been a tough past season and a half for Isaiah Thomas. Traded from Boston to Cleveland, and then once again traded to the Lakers. Rare to see a guy get traded twice in a season following an MVP caliber performance like he had back in 2017.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Denver calls timeout. And Chris Middleton, 39th overall pick back in 2012, a throw-in in the Brandon Knight, Brandon Jennings trade. Yet, Clark, you know, you look back and he was the best player by far in that deal.
Kevin, a player's individual journey of development is hard to predict. He's now one of the best two-way wings in the league, and I think he surprised a lot of people, but it's a credit to his work ethic and his skill level.
Martin passes to Lyles. The Nuggets with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break, and that one's good, Rodman.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Ogden against Barton. Kicks it to Murray. Fires the three. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Plumlee's got it all tied up now for Denver.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Denver shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Barton finds Plumlee, got a piece of it, and so it looks like Denver will retain possession here. And the Bucks making a change here. Milwaukee on D. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Barton drives in. The pass to Lyles. It's blocked.
Boy, the defensive chops of Ilyasova really coming into play here. I mean, quite surprising, actually impressive at how good he is at timing those shot blocks.
Shot clock at 3, and Plumlee kicks to Hernan Gomez. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Pass to Ilyasova. Back to Antetokounmpo. He feeds it to Henson. Plumlee with some nice D.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Murray, the pass to Barton. Lyles with it, defended by Ilyasova. Feeds it to Murray. And Henson sends it back.
Well, I like seeing Henson make good use of that real reach of his to deny shots.
DiVincenzo, the offensive rebound, and slam dunk by Henson.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And great cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Yes.
Guys, that's the only way he knows how to do it. Soft, I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Lets it go. That one off the back iron and out.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Martin, and it's blocked. Henson with it. Here's the dish to Ilyasova. He kicks it to Antetokounmpo. Takes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Milwaukee.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Here's Murray. The teardrop falls in. Murray's got 11.
He's super hard to guard as Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. DiVincenzo. Martin defending. That one good for 2. 5 points in the game.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Dishes it to Plumlee. Denver keeping it alive. for him in this one.
You know, these second-round picks that sometimes emerge as outstanding players, Will Barton, a case in point. As a matter of fact, he can give you the handbook for being an outstanding second-round pick because he's really pretty good at just about everything you need to do on the basketball court.
Bledsoe taking his time here. High post, Henson. Here's Ilyasova. Lays it up off the glass. And the Bucks lead by 4. And talking about Barton, you look at the body type, the game that he plays, Clark, well built for the modern era of pro basketball.
Yeah, especially since he's added some strength, Kevin. He can guard 1 through 3. You can't push him around as much as you once could. And, of course, this guy does not lack for confidence.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. To the wing right side. Back to Bledsoe. Inside. It's stolen by Lyles. Barton outside. He dishes it to Thomas. Here's Plumlee, and the layup is good. Plumlee's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Denver in the lead. Murray outside. 23 seconds left to play in the third. Rebounded by the Bucks. Now Bledsoe. He's got 9. With 1 on the clock, and that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Nuggets lead by 1. And now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Up front, we have Silva and Henson. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Tony Snell. That's the group for Milwaukee right now.
Boy, he's able to burn you on the drive. Gotta like Brogdon being aggressive in these situations.
Barton finds Jokic. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. And the Nuggets lead by 1. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
DiVincenzo. And right through it goes.
I'm still kind of trying to figure out how that one went in. Don't think they drew it up that way, but hey, it still counts because it worked.
Thomas against Brogdon. Thomas kicks to Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lyles. Martin inside the line, and Denver again at the bucket. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Brogdon against Thomas. Now, here's Brogdon. He's guarded closely. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Brook Lopez is checked in for Milwaukee. Chris Middleton comes in for Tony Snell. The Nuggets also changing it up. Paul Millsap is checked in for Lyles. Porter comes in for Wilbart. And it's Gary Harris in for Isaiah Thomas. Jokic passes to Millsap. Count that one.
That's what we call weight room there. I mean, Millsap showing how strong he is finishing through contact.
To Ilyasova. DiVincenzo, guarded by Harris. Now, here's Brogdon. And a miss there on the triple. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And Porter, here we go. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Michael Porter, he has the natural attributes of an elite scorer.
He's got incredibly deep range. You can see that all the way back in high school. Almost automatic from mid-range. And as he adds strength, he'll become a force inside as well. Well, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
In the corner, Ilyasova with it. And again, the Bucks miss.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
To the middle, here's Murray. Good, and Harris gets the assist. Murray's got the lead up to 7 out for the Nuggets.
Surveying the floor, Gary Harris recognizes when his teammates have open looks and gets it to him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And stolen by Harris. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. And Millsap slams it in.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
Timeout called the Bucks. And Gary Harris, anytime you talk about him, hard not to mention, Clark, the efficiency of his game.
Without question. I mean, very low turnover rate for his level of usage. Doesn't force things. Likes to get his points within the flow of the offense, and a very high percentage shooter at all 3 levels.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Olden.
Hey guys, well, Mike Budenholzer had some advice for the team during the timeout. He said, do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back.
Thanks so much, David. Millsap misses. Bucks trail by 9. Kicks it down to Middleton. Back to Bledsoe. Shot clock at 6. They need this one. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Whenever Bledsoe's coming at you with all that momentum playing downhill, there's only so much you can do in that situation.
And here is Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Milwaukee's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Antetokounmpo. Murray against Bledsoe. Out of hand on it.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Big Brook Lopez gobbling up space and getting the block on that play.
Antetokounmpo gets to Middleton. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. And 11 points for Chris Middleton. The Nuggets leading by 4. Murray, the pass to Millsap. He drains it from the right block. And so it's Bledsoe with it, bringing it up for the Bucks. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Down low. Lopez, no luck.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been a more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. And I love how his teammates have stepped up for him. He's struggling, but they're ramping it up and getting it done this week.
And he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. rebounds in the game. Seeding. Here's Bledsoe. And 2 long on the shot. Denver leading by 4. Harris kicks to Murray. Jokic high post. Here's Millsap. Count it. And with that basket, he's now 9 of 15 from the floor.
Yeah, Millsap oozing with confidence. When he's got it going on now, he's fantastic at keeping the pressure on and staying engaged.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. Bledsoe finds Brogdon. Over Harris. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
Greg, I just think he was in a hurry. He flat out rushed it. I mean, I don't know what he was thinking there. He actually was in a brain-neutral position.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
And, you know, that's not easy at all. When guys get this close to the bucket, it's tough to stop the basket.
Millsap's against Antetokounmpo. Clock at 4. Near the three-point line, it's Bledsoe, and the Bucks miss again.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
And now, in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go. Here's Antetokounmpo, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
Denver calls timeout.
And Eric Bledsoe's so gifted athletically. He's got to learn to read the game as fast as it plays, and that's a process. Staying under control, using change of pace, those are things he can tighten up.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Paul Millsap.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
And playing under Chauncey Billups and Chris Paul, Eric Bledsoe got the message about playing Clark at 2 speeds.
Well, you know, it's almost like baseball. You've got to have a little change of pace in your game. You change up. You keep hitters off balance in baseball, same in basketball. And his strength helps him, too, now. He can hold off his defender while he downshifts to make decisions with the ball.
Here's Jokic. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Bucks trail by 4. Antetokounmpo passes to Bledsoe. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
What? Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you like to out there.
Murray kicks to Millsap. The pass to Harris. Pulls up on the elbow. Nice jump shot. Good. And the Nuggets lead by 6.
There's been a change in his game compared to what we saw in the first half. I mean, he's scoring with a lot of confidence now.
Antetokounmpo dishes to Bledsoe. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. He's looking for Middleton and finds him. With the fadeaway. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
You can really see Middleton now starting to emerge as a leader for this team. Whenever they're looking for an important basket, he provides it.
Murray the pass to Porter. Millsap looking it over. Kicks to Harris.
Decision maker. Love how decisive Harris is in the pick and roll.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Back to Bledsoe. Pass to Lopez. Bledsoe outside. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Lopez, no up. Denver leading by 6. Harris kicks the corner. Down low. Millsap. Milwaukee with the rebound. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. has got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That is his first foul of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the fourth. Passes it to Jokic. Over Lopez. And that one's good. Jokic has got 4 this quarter.
You know, it's evident that Jokic is comfortable operating close to the rim. He's outstanding with his shot selection.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Back to Bledsoe. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, it falls. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That is the killer instinct of Eric Bledsoe. When the game is up for grabs, he seizes it.
Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You know, feeling very comfortable taking a big shot when his team needs it. That's a sign of how Antetokounmpo has matured recently.
Fires from the line. Misses off the left eye. On offense here, the Bucks. A shot by Brogdon, wide open.
Oh, come on!
And you know, it's almost as if he wore himself out with that performance in the last quarter, and he hasn't had nearly the same amount of energy in this one.
It's the first, that gives them a 4-point cushion.
And Murray has a full package. I mean, he's a deadly shooter and a surprisingly good penetrator, too. A terrific guard. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. They trail by 5. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Middleton. To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Harris. He kicks it to Murray. So the Nuggets win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative.
All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and
I ain't winning one fucking category.